Viewers, this is Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast from myself called The Boruto Review. Like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe hard during this audio podcast record as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change to adult language. Now, if you're over 18, then you need to go to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this and everything else out the way, let's get into the latest episode of Boruto. So basically, Kawaki, it starts off like this. Kawaki finally woke up, he's in the hospital bed, Boruto, so basically Boruto, Shikida, and Konohava was there when he woke up. So basically, Naruto told Kawaki that you're in a safe place, and Kawaki tried to hop out the window, but luckily Shikida was able to stop him with his shadow possession jutsu. So basically, Kawaki tried to hop out the window, and Shikida used shadow possession jutsu to stop Kawaki to hop out of the window, and Naruto, Shikida said that and like Naruto said, we're not here to help you, but we just can't let you leave. Let you leave. You need to eat something. And you're still wounded and whatnot. So basically, after after a few minutes, we see Shikamaru and Naruto outside. Seemed like they was talking about Kawaki, about this boy should not be in the village. He's coming. The enemy is most definitely gonna come to the boy. So basically, blah blah. Shikamaru was not. Like he said before, the boy is like I said before, the boy is too dangerous to have in the village. The Karma organization will come to the village and get him back, and this could lead to some serious damage. And that's when Naruto was trying to reassure her that I know that, but still, this boy kind of reminds me back in the day how people used to treat me when I was a boy. So basically, Naruto felt a kindred spirit with Kawaki, and Shikamaru was like, Shikamaru was like, oh, okay, oh yeah, I remember, but still, but the bad guy, we should, we should be ready in case that situation does happen. So anyway, they had a meeting with the other Kage, and Dr. Kashi explained that Kawaki has special nanites, has nanotechnology in his foods for his body and whatnot. So basically, Kawaki has this special, has advanced tech inside him, basically nanotechnology and whatnot. So basically, he can, reshape any of his limbs if he wants to, get to nanites and whatnot and shit like that, while he's freaking the other Kage. So basically, the other Kage was like, got the information from the briefing. So basically, blah blah blah. So basically, just like Shikada. Just like Shikada, the bad guys, the Karma organization has deep ties. So basically, blah blah blah. As long as you have that door, they might come to the leaf village and it starts to shit up. So basically, the other Kage was assuring Naruto if the Karma organization does try to invade the leaf to get the boy back. They say they'll have the leaf bits back. So basically, blah blah. But at the same time, they tell Naruto that maybe you should keep that boy on the strict on the rock and key, and Naruto displays that don't worry, I have one of my shadow clones guarding him right now. So anyway, so basically, as for keeping on lock and key, I believe he's not a threat to be on lock and key. So basically, he reminded me how people treated me because I was in security. So basically, the other Kage felt. Kind of understand what Naruto seems to have a kindred spirit with karate. So basically, they understand, but at the same time, that the yeah, we understand what you're saying, Naruto. That you do feel like you do think that the boy feels like the boy and you have basically the same. But in this situation, you barely know the boy. Who knows? The boy could be the boy. Who knows? You don't even know the boy well. He could just be playing you. So basically, Naruto, if he well. Well, he doesn't seem to be playing. He doesn't. Oh, so far he doesn't seem to be playing me. But still, it push comes to shove. I do what I have to do. But for now, the boy is not a prisoner. He's my guest. So anyway. So basically, and also at the deep end, the other Kage also knows about Kawaki's mark on his head, and also about Boruto's mark. So basically, like the other Kage was like, how's Boruto doing with his mark, and that's when we cut to Boruto at the burger joint eating with Mishki and Shirada. So basically, Porto was done finishing his burger meal, and it took and tell Mishi and the others that he has something to do. He see you guys later. So basically, so I was like, you're wondering about that boy or your mark. So basically, being karate. So basically, Boruto said, I don't care about that boy. And so basically, I don't care. I don't have to see him again. So basically, but as for my mark, that's just my business. And he went to Mugo's place to feed his turtle, and that's when Konohara showed up, to see since Mugo was dead, Konohara want to see to Mugo's things, and get his things in order since Mugo was dead. So basically, they had a heart to heart. They had heart to heart about the best time for Mugo and whatnot, and blah blah blah, and that's when Konohara saw Mugo's turtle and decided to adopt the turtle to adopt Mugo's turtle and make him his pet to honor his fallen friend Mugo. So anyway, Naruto decided to take Kawaki back to his house, and so basically on the way to this house, Kawaki tried to run away from Naruto, but Naruto expected that that Kawaki might try to run away. So basically he used his Shadow Clone to stop Kawaki from running away. So basically, Naruto expected that Kawaki might run away. So basically, he used his Shadow Clones to stop him. And Kawaki figured he couldn't shake him. He couldn't shake Naruto. He couldn't get away from Naruto. He decided to get up from escaping from Naruto, and they showed up at his house. So basically, Naruto introduced Kawaki to Hinata, then Boruto and his sister, Hime showed up, and Boruto was not happy about Kawaki being here, staying here at his house. So basically, Naruto took Boruto in his office in the house and explained that a long time ago, I was like Kawaki a long time ago when I was a boy. Since I was a Jinchuriki, the village didn't treat me very well. For I was supposed to be lock and key and whatnot. So basically, Naruto managed to get to after explaining that, that him and Karate are kind of like the same, on the distant circumstances, but so basically, basically Naruto got his message through Boruto, and Boruto went to get Karate the kid, give Karate give would it, let Karaki, give him the benefit of the doubt. So basically, Boruto went to talk to Karaki while he was sitting on the couch and I still don't trust you, but somebody just made me realize that, you had, about the situation. So basically, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt for now. So basically, Karaki was Cooper was not, didn't want Boruto's pity and whatnot. So basically, he started to yell at Boruto, don't give me your pity. And he hit the table where the base that Omahime made for her not to 30 got destroyed by Clarky hitting the table. The base that he made for Nata for her birthday got destroyed. So basically, Boruto got pissed off about that, about him destroying his sister's base that he made for his mother for her birthday. So basically, things were not was not hitting off very well, and that's how the episode ended with what he made, but he made, picking up the pieces of her broken base that she made for her mother's birthday, and this is how the episode ended with Karaki and Boruto just staring at each other, seeing like they're about to fight, and this is how the episode ended. So anyway, this was a good episode. This was a very good episode of Boruto. So basically, things are this was a good episode of Boruto. So anyway, what do you guys think about this episode? Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay or not? Please let me know what the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, it's Michael from Screen Reviews. Signing off. 1.